Guys, I can't make this up. I just spent about an hour looking for a cricket that wouldn't shut up. If he comes back during this video, I'm sorry, but I'm done looking for him. It's crickets, man. They got no respect. We got a package of goodies. Oh, dang, lots and lots of goodies. What is up, guys? My name is Mark Santamaria. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the RC vlog. Guys, today we are building a car that is trending but doesn't even exist. I know that's weird to say since I'm gonna build something that doesn't exist. What I mean by that is no one makes it. Today, guys, we are building the Tekno SCT48. Tekno does not make an SCT48, but someone on the Tekno team actually made one, and it is epic. It's basically an A-scale short course. They built it, they've been sending it, it's been freaking awesome. They told everyone how to make it, and that's what we're doing today. You're probably wondering why I have a Mojave body, because that's the body that fits on the Tekno SCT48. So what it basically is a buggy on a truggy chassis with a short course body and 17mm wheel hexes. That's essentially what it is. Let me show you what we're gonna do. So here's what we have. We have my old ET48 2.0 and my old EB48 2.1. I didn't even think about it. I just went ahead and ordered all the parts that you need to make it happen. I'll put a list of these parts in the description below, but I don't really need a lot of these parts because all the parts are already here. I just got excited and just ordered all the parts. But at least you guys know, we have the Mojave 4S body, not the 6S, the 4S body. And then we have some Mirage TT Pro Line tires. These are belted tires for the Mojave 6S. They are 17mm hexes. These are gonna look freaking sweet on there. But most importantly, Mac Designs hooked it up. Check this out, guys. I am so excited about this. He gave me matching stickers to the body that say Tekno SCT48. How sick is that gonna be? And then I have matching MSM stickers. Oh my God, this thing's gonna look so cool. Actually, I wanna do the body first because I wanna see if that grill piece works. Because the plastics don't come with this body, so there's a missing grill piece. I wanna see if that grill piece goes in there. So that's the first thing we're gonna do. And then we'll get our build on. Oh, I should have at least got the plastics that go, like the skid roof pieces. It's okay. I'm not gonna flip over, so it's not a problem, right? Oh, I'm gonna flip over. Let me get all this stuff off. Jeez, I got stuff all over the place. Set that there. That looks like a good spot. Okay, come on, grill piece. Mac Designs, man, he always hooks it up. Comes in the clutch. Literally messaged him last night and said, hey, I'm gonna do this this build video. You think you can pull off some stickers to make it look really cool? Messaged me this morning, come by, pick them up. Patrick, killing it. Huge shout out to Patrick with Mac Designs. Try to get this right in the middle here. Looks good. Oh, God. Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect. Look at that. Okay, I got to do the side sticker. Now I'm going to try to take the sticker off. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, the sticker's coming right off. Oh, my goodness, guys. This is going to be so freaking amazing. So freaking amazing. Uh-oh. Got a little bit of adhesive here. Probably could have heated it up with a heat gun first. That probably would have helped, but it's okay. For the most part, it came off. The sticker came off pretty clean. If you ever want to get stickers off, that's the best way to do it. Heat it up with a heat gun first. But especially on Lexan, you want to be really careful that you don't heat the Lexan up and then ruin the Lexan. So that's why I didn't use a heat gun. But either way, you can get stuff off. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Okay, wait. We got to put some old MSM stickers on here somewhere. Oh my God. Maybe the D-boot sticker on the back or the ARMA sticker on the top. There's gonna be a little bit of ARMA on here no matter what, but look at how sick that looks. Oh my. Insane. All right, let's build this thing. So pretty simple. We're just taking the clips off my truggy and my buggy and swapping them out. Look, at some point someone put a donkey sticker on the bottom of my truck chassis. Apparently they think I'm a donkey, but check this out. I have this pick I got at Harbor Freight. Pick the dirt out. Mini jet blaster. Before I would do this, but now we got the old mini jet blaster going. So we're gonna take these clips off and we should be able to switch them out, and then we'll figure out what we need from there. Cause I know we're gonna have to remove the wing, and then we're gonna have to put some like side skirts and SCT shock, like body mount and stuff on there. So we'll start here though for sure. Golly, this skid plate is like worn all the way down. Check that out. Almost worn, gone, completely gone. All right guys, so here's where we're at. We have the clips mounted now. The problem that I made is I'm mounting a 2.1 buggy clip on a 2.0 chassis. So I'm gonna show you kind of real quick. It doesn't sit flush in there. It's gonna be fine. I mean, I'm not racing the thing. It's just gonna be a basher. So the way that you avoid this is you use a 2.2 chassis with a 2.1 or a 2.2 clip, meaning the A, B, C, and D blocks. Because this is a 2.0 chassis, the grooves aren't built into the chassis to mount a 2.1 rear clip, if that makes sense. I know that's a lot of numbers, but just make sure if you're using 2.1 or 2.2 buggy clips that you use a 2.2 chassis. Not a problem, but it's not sitting flush. Should be fine. And then the next problem we have, which I'm going to take a break on the build for now and grab some lunch, is these body mounts. There's no easy way to mount them. So basically, there's no holes to mount them. I'm gonna have to either drill holes in these things. Here's the rear one. And I think that's what I'm gonna do, or I'm gonna have to make some type of brace or something on the other side to hold it in. I think the best idea is just drill holes, but when I drill holes in the shock tower piece, the body mount piece, I'm gonna have to get the other standoffs. So these standoffs have a 7mm nut on the backside. The new standoffs has a screw that goes through and then screws into the standoff. If I have a screw that goes through, I can basically drill a hole and just run a longer screw to hold this body mount on. So there's gonna be some fabrications that we're gonna have to make to this thing. However, it's coming along. I need to take that rear wing off. It's looking cool already. And then I have to find electronics, mount electronics, and I need to go home and get a servo. I don't have a servo here in the warehouse that I can run because I want to run Nitro Pro servo. So we have a little bit more work to do, but we're gonna get this thing done today. We have everything here. It's gonna happen. All right, guys, I got in the zone and knocked this thing out, and I am so stoked. Check out this beautiful, beautiful beast. Holy crap, guys, this thing turned out amazing. Okay, so first off, the shock towers, the body mounts, that was probably the most difficult part. You have to make sure you can drill a hole through the body mounts in order to get the shock tower to hold the body mount. So basically what I did, whoa, almost dropped the car on the ground. Basically what I did is there's a mounting position, a shock mounting position that lines up with the holes on this body mount piece, and I just drilled a hole all the way through, and then I ran the new updated shock standoffs where you can put a screw through it to hold it on, and I just ran a longer screw and it held the shock on and the body mount. That was basically it. So I'll add those part numbers to the description, but if you're not running a 2.2 or a 2.1, actually if you're not running a 2.2 and you don't have the new updated shock standoffs, you're not going to be able to do this. You have to get the updated shock standoffs. Other than that, the build is super straightforward. That was definitely the most difficult part. Mounting the body was kind of hard, only because you need to make sure you mounted the holes correctly and the wheel wells were lined up perfectly. The holes on the stock body don't fit, so you're gonna have to drill new holes. But the way I do that, I put a little bit of grease on the body post, and whenever I set the body down, it puts that grease on the bottom of the body, and I know where to drill the holes. There's probably better ways to do it, but that's how I did it, and it seems like everything lined up just perfect. I think this thing looks so good, and I love how you can repurpose Tekno RC cars. So remember, the big thing, if you have a 2.1 or later, 2.1 or newer, if you have a 2.1 or newer, you have to make sure you get the 2.2 chassis. If you're doing just 2.0 stuff, you're perfectly fine, but your hinge pin blocks are different on the 2.0 and 2.1 going forward. So just make sure that lines up. If you don't have the right one, I mean, I'm running the wrong one. I showed you that gap. It still works. It's just there. Also, the back doesn't really look good because I don't have the plastics for the Arma body, so I don't have the tail lights. And then I didn't want to run a rear bumper. I guess I could have ran a rear bumper, but I didn't. I figured I'm not going to be racing this thing yet, so whenever I race it, I'll put a rear bumper on it. The front bumper looks pretty good. I just used the one bar on the front bumper right there. Please disregard all the dirt. I probably should have cleaned this a lot better, but I am super stoked on how this turned out. I did throw in a brand new Nitro Pro FK N500 FST, which is their budget servo, awesome servo. I'm running the Spectrum 2050 kV sensorless brushless system. Man, I am ready to rip this thing. Pro line tires. They're belted, they're a little bit heavier, but it's not gonna be a problem because this is a major power system. Maybe the only thing I would have done different is I would have ordered all the plastics for the body. I know when you put the body on, it adds a lot of plastic on the bottom, but you can see holes in the body where the plastics aren't on there. I wish I would order the plastics, but nonetheless, it still looks amazing. We are gonna drive it, and I probably will order the plastics anyways, but what a super cool build and what a really cool way to repurpose your old Tekno vehicles. One other thing I wanna add is if you make this, you'll be left over with a buggy chassis and truggy front and rear clips. And you know what that makes? That makes the stunt truck. It makes a short wheelbase monster truck, which is essentially the same thing as the old school original MT410 and is an absolute backflip machine. I'll put a link in the eye above to whenever I built one of those. Such a fun truck. So you basically repurpose your old race vehicles into two amazing fun bashers. Let's go drive this thing. Oh man, guys, I'm so excited. I'm a little concerned there might be some body rubbing. Whoa. Yeah, see, we're already rubbing somebody here. A little bit. Oh well, we're sending it. We're gonna send it on the pavement first. Oh, that thing looks sick. Oh my God. Crazy brakes. Oh, that's pretty freaking cool. Okay, my goal today is not to wreck it. I think it's a little high in the rear. I could probably lower it in the rear a little bit. Man, I got insane amount of brakes. Holy smokes. Okay, let's see how she jumps. All right, we're sending on the jump a little bit. It's a little high in the rear. I kind of want to lower it, but oh, it jumps like a freaking champ. Of course, a Tekno. It's a Tekno race rig. Holy, I gotta turn the brake down. Oh man, it jumps really, really, really well. Holy crap. Okay, I'm gonna send it a little bit harder this time, even though my goal was to not hurt it. Oh, nice. I accidentally did a backflip there. I did not mean to do a backflip. That was awesome. I like it. You can control it in the air really well. These are belted tires, so although they're heavier, they don't expand. So the way it jumps is a little bit different. I feel like it doesn't have as much rotation in the air. Oh, I was trying not to wreck it, and then that happened. Dang it. We're just gonna do some good old school off-road in my favorite little section here. Whoa! Oh God, so much for not wrecking it. I told myself, I'm not gonna wreck it. Oh, y'all can't even see it, I'm sorry. I told myself I'm not gonna wreck it. We're just gonna drive it nice. And I've just been wrecking a house with this thing. Very first jump, I land directly. Oh God, what a beast. I mean, what's really cool is it handles like a race vehicle. Ooh, golly. Oh. Dude, this thing's awesome. All right, turn the brake down. It has way too much brake. Oh, God. What a beast. Yeah, I need to lower the back. And I could probably tune the diffs a little bit. I think I have my, oh, this is my buggy. So basically my buggy setup is on this thing. My buggy front and rear diff setup's on this thing, and then my truggy center diff setup is on this thing, which is actually not bad. I think I run 15 in the center. Oh, a little whip action there. Let's see if I can get a good drive by here. Super cool though. Oh my God, I'm like, geez, and this is on 4S, guys. This isn't even 6S. This will run on 6S because I have a 6S system in it, but all my race vehicles I run on 4S, so I kept it on a 4S. I just almost hit my camera, guys. Sorry, Ev. All right, one more time, because it's so much fun. Oh, God. Yeah, guys, this is a fun truck. It turns so well, like on a dime. Look at that. Instantly turns. I'm gonna move behind my camera guy. This is that little jump that I do whenever I come up on this side. And what's really cool is right here, I can kind of drift it. Oh God, so easy to control in the air. Needless to say, since it is a Tekno and a race rig. But check this out. We can do some drifting here. Oh. Oh. I tried to correct. I didn't correct very well. Oh man. Oh, what a beast. What a freaking beast. Look how far that thing is jumping to. That's jumping like a good 15, 20 feet off this platform here. Oh, nice. All right, let's go up this guy again. Whoa, okay, now I can't see it. Well, here it comes. Look at how well it handles. It kind of reminds me of a really, really nimble Mojave 4S. Now the Mojave 4S is a beast of a truck. It's super durable, but this one handles so well. And this doesn't even have a setup on it. But geez, I feel like I can do anything with this truck. I highly recommend if you have, even if you don't have an old Tekno, if you want to repurpose your Tekno, build one of these. Oh God. Oh my God, what a freaking beast. This thing is so much fun.